what you do with the power hitter is make a slow and low backswing with the power hitter and then accelerate through in the downswing. And you may hit the ball maybe 50 to 100 yards, but all you're trying to do is get it going down your target line and feeling the point of impact when you accelerate the club so that all the force is maximized at the ball. So hit balls with the power hitter using the power hitter drill. Again, making a slow and low backswing, and then in the downswing, accelerate it through in the downswing, hit the ball right down your target line. And then a fourth way to use the power hitter is we'll call it downswing drill with the power hitter. And what you want to do with the power hitter in the downswing drill is swing the power hitter up to the top of your backswing. And then from here, as you shift your weight off your right foot, you're going to feel the power hitter and your arms come down. And as they come down to a point where your left hand is about even with your waist, about waist high. And so let's do that maybe 3 times. So you kind of shift, and as you shift, here comes the power hitter down. But look at my wrist. Notice how I'm holding back all that power. I haven't cast the club. I haven't thrown my wrists, but I'm shifting and bringing it down. So we'll do that 3 times. Kind of 1, 2, 3. Boom, I'm right here. Now from this point, something has to happen. It's kind of the second part of the drill. And a lot of people, what they do from this point in their downswing is they'll cast the club, and they'll throw their right hand, they'll throw the club, and notice how their left wrist has got a cup in it. It's angled. And all you're going to do is hit a quick duck hook to the left or hit it high and weak to the right. So you don't want to scoop the ball in your downswing. From that point at waist high, what you want to do is you need to flatten your left wrist and rotate your left hand down to impact. And the last 3 fingers of your left hand here, they control this area in your wrist, the back of your hand. And what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze those last 3 fingers in the downswing from this point. As you squeeze them, you're going to flatten and rotate that wrist, and it delivers the club head right at impact perfectly square. So that's the key to hitting the ball straight and long. And as you do that with that left hand, not only are you going to square the club face up, but you're going to add a lot of power. You're going to have a snap in your downswing. You're going to have that same snap that you see on the PGA Tour where those guys can hit the ball so far. Because as you squeeze those last 3 fingers, you flatten and rotate that wrist, all of a sudden, the club head speeds up quite a bit. And without that, you're going to lose all the power that you had stored up in your backswing. So here we go. We're going to take it up to the top. We're going to shift. Kind of 1, 2, 3. And we're going to deliver the club head squarely to the ball at impact. And notice my left wrist is flat here, and my left arm and the shaft are a nice straight line. That's exactly where you want to be at impact. So let's take that drill, kind of shift our weight, the arms come down, the left hand gets about waist high, and we squeeze the last 3 fingers of the left hand, flatten and rotate that wrist. Let's put that into a drill that we can hit the ball with. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and on 3, we'll flatten the left wrist and rotate it, and we're going to hit the golf ball with the power hitter. So here we go. So we'll take it up to the top. We're here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and on 3, we're going to hit the ball. So it's 1, 2, 3. And it goes right down our target line. And that's a great drill to practice with the power hitter. Call it the downswing drill. Let's do that again. So we're just trying to feel the proper release, the proper timed release. Get the club head square at impact. And we do it with the last 3 fingers of the left hand. So here we go again. Swing the power hitter up to the top of your backswing. 1, 2, 3. And we get it going right down our target line. And you get a sense of when to accelerate the club, because that's the whole key in hitting the ball a long ways. It's all about timing. That's why the pros hit it so far with these effortless swings, because they have great timing. And this is a way that you can develop that great timing with the power hitter. Let's do that again. Take it up to the top. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. So that everything is coming through with the maximum force and impact. So you can use the power hitter as a warm-up club. Hit maybe a dozen balls before you go play the next time. Secondly, you can hit balls with the power hitter on the driving range. Hit maybe 20, 25 balls with the power hitter, then switch to your own driver, hit about 10 shots with your own driver, then switch back to the power hitter. Thirdly, follow the power hitter drill, where you make that slow and low backswing, and then feel the club accelerate through into a downswing. And then fourthly, work in the downswing drill, where you pump the club in the downswing, 1, 2, 3, and on that third pump, go ahead and release the club into the back of the ball and hit it down your target line. And you can use the power hitter even if you're not at the driving range. What you can do at home is just get those little plastic golf balls, the ones with the holes in them, and just in your backyard, make that slow motion swing with the power hitter, hitting these little plastic practice balls. And with every shot you're hitting the ball with the power hitter, you're strengthening those golf muscles. So this is something you can do at home, just in the backyard. If you can't get to the driving range, maybe hit 20, 25 balls in the backyard. Nice slow backswing, and then accelerate through. Look like this. And you can feel the release right at impact, and that's what you're looking for, that properly timed release to hit the ball far. And then if you can't get outside to hit plastic balls, you can just make slow motion practice swings at home indoors. Maybe you've got a rec room or a foyer or somewhere where you've got a high ceiling, and what you want to do with the power hitter is just make a slow motion backswing, back to the top, and then accelerate through. Always feeling the proper acceleration in the downswing. Slowly back, accelerate through. So the power hitter is a versatile club you can use on the driving range or at home, in the backyard, or just